Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again. Back in the world of the Talos Principle. Back in our new world B, ancient Egypt. Nice Egyptian theme here. With all of the crazy graphic whoa, that didn't look great. With all the crazy graphics effects they have in this game, where everything looks super awesome. This weird splashing ripple doesn't look as good here as it did in the original world. It looked okay from the source, but... Anyway, we have no reflection is what I'm trying to say. We have a cool shadow, but no actual reflection for the character. That's interesting. I wonder if that was going to be too much work to do. If they did it 3D versus they had to do it for first person and third person? I wouldn't think so. But anyway, here we are in the wonderful world of ancient Egypt. Oh, what do people have to say? There are hidden dangers in this new world. I have inexplicably escaped death any number of times. I suggest vigilance. Who knows what happens to those who step carelessly too often? That would be interesting if you have only a certain amount of lives before you're totally game overed. That would be interesting and also kind of a dick move. Alright, let's dive into a puzzle, shall we? Third wheel. Beeps and boops and boops and beeps and then beeps and boops for me. Alright, so here's a red source right from this get-go. Can we take this red source back to our other puzzle somehow? Hello, miss. How are you doing? Does Egypt have a lot of, like, pharaoh-esque statues that are like that, where they're, like, laid back? Because she looks like she's just reclining. I know they have, you know, the sarcophagi where they're horizontal, but this just looks like somebody who's just taking it easy. Alright, I'm not sure if I know any other words in that song. Whoa, I thought that almost meant that there was a hidden one of these in there. Oh, okay. We got two from the get-go. Gecko. Bomb dreams. Nice breeze. What do you see? Connect this for me. So we have a red thing. We have a red source and a red thing, so that is our starting point. And we'll see what we get to next. But I am curious if we can see a way to get that red beam out of here and into the next zone. But again, we don't want to spend too much time looking for looking for the stars. Alright, so we need to get this at an angle where that works out better. Whether or not that means this is fine. Let's take this guy back. Because this angle can be made super wide. So this gives us more opportunity to do this. But not enough, because you'll have to be crossing the streams to do it. Because he is over there. So you don't have to cross the streams, however, if you have another connector projector. Okay, and that lets this get open. Oh, a pressure plate. Yeah, play that freaking trumpet note or saxophone note. We went from ancient Egypt to like a jazz room. Do we need that door open? Yes, we do. We need to keep that door open with our red friend, right? We need to keep this door open also. So we just need to find a more efficient way to keep the blue door open. Is there anything we can do over here? Oh, baby! What is that on her shoulder? Nothing? It's just like her headdress hanging down? I can't really tell. Anawa! Well, this is either a well-done perspective piece with 1 foot farther forward than the other one, or it's a really grotesque abomination creature with 1 gigantic leg and 1 normal-sized leg. She's got legatintitis. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Can we get... If I move this red this way, does that free up the ability to use the blues in a different angle? No, not you. Alright, we gotta take you away. Yeah, I think so. Take me away. There we go. You just need to get there. Now we can do it. Alright, no problem. And now you are our box. I'm glad we unlocked the cube, because the cube seems like that's a useless item. I'm sure it'll be cube-only puzzles later, but since the connectors can be used on the pressure plates, it definitely doesn't seem like the cube is the most important thing ever. Alright, so let's bring this out here so we can use it for the future in case we want to try to get this freaking red beam out. Like we would want to do to get it to that other puzzle. Alright, so we'll leave it just like that, just like that. Very nice, very nice. Now, that wasn't too bad. Shall we go do a little bit of... listen to a little bit of world building? We can go back to our beeps and boops and finish the emails from the secret computer because those are the ones that had the more useful emails. Not always, but at least in one case. Alright, show me what you got. Mutation. The role of mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed to the next generation. So yeah, are we talking about mutation where you just have cellular failure and die, like you got exposed to toxic waste, or are we exposed, or radiation or whatever, or are we talking about mutation where you turn into an X-Man and woohoo, superpowers? Or, you know, the version that happens in actual reality where, like, you get a minor advantage. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism override simultaneously. It is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. That is, again, they get to some strange conclusions from the logic that they set up. The process that has killed people, sometimes in a horrific way, is responsible for advancements from the premise you set up, not for existence itself. That would require that there was no actual way for life to exist without those advancements. Like, normal life was functioning before that bug that they were describing was introduced. Life was already functioning. Then, the mutation, the bug, gets entered into the system, and most times it kills things, and sometimes it causes an advancement. It doesn't cause the sole reason for life to continue to exist. Life was already in existence. So yeah, another false conclusion. Ferreted by George Jameson, J. Jonah Jameson's son. G. Jonah Jameson. Never mind. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to beep boop beep bloop boop boop. Example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. Yeah, that's like, evolution is a slow process. It is not X-Men. Hey, Trevor, alright. From Trevor Donovan to Alexandra Drennan. Subject, EL capacity. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your project's data needs, assuming its output is as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be, like, centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? Yeah, and it wasn't. Because that's what we're looking at here. Data corruption and data failure after centuries. Woo! Alright. Now, let's see. In this wonderful place, with our wonderful face, what will we next see? What will be the puzzle for me? Alright, okay, so we've got this puzzle piece and that puzzle piece. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure if I checked that at the beginning of this world or we wanted to skip it. Skipping, jumping, skip. Yeah. Skipping, jumping, skipping. Yeah. Skipping, jumping, skipping. You've been jumping, skipping, skip. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we didn't check these. So let's check these 3 and then we'll move on to the puzzles right after. Okay, the dying man went unto the scribe who resided in Pre-Medjed and said, Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy sun of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service of the 2 lands, I have not studied the beep-boop. Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? You die, you just head west. And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time, go yourself. It is likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. In the older manuscript, this is rendered as beep boop boop, some controversy as to whether the dead compare with Kenti Amentiu, the foremost of the Westerners, a title later given to Osiris. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on Budge's part, this is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscript is sadly non-extant. Got it, lyrics! Cannot load video file. 24 million views. My new song with lyrics. Gotta laugh about this stuff. Laughter's the best medicine, huh? We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. I've got it, you've got it, he's got it, she's got it, mommy's got it, daddy's got it, baby's got it too. Granny's got it, lady's got it, fatty's got it, happy's got it, sappy's got it, yeah, you've got it too. Everybody's got it, come on now, you got it too. Jack's got it, Fred's got it, Bob's got it, dog is fine. Chorus, woof, 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 woof. Everybody's got it, except dog. Woof, woof, woof. We've got it, you've got it, I've got it, we've got it, yeah, everybody's got it. Add to the playlist. Okay, so now it makes it seem like the thing that wiped everybody out was actually a disease. Some sort of cellular damage, maybe cancer, like airborne cancer or airborne Ebola or something like that. That could just end the world. So even though that was a goofy freaking thing, text entry, that one might have had some actual useful information for us. Disgruntlemeister's Blogstasy, episode 2004. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everybody wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever too. But we can't, so here we are. Live with it. Or rather, don't. Yeah, so they're all facing the end times, and they're dealing with it in different ways. Pretty dark. Pretty dark. And it's super dark if, like what we were saying before, the jokes that we were going on and on and on and on and on about before are accurate, where you also have this backup system, the only thing created to carry on the human species or all life as we know it is also now failing without any possible way to save it. Oh hey, shut up. Okay, this is no bueno, definitely. Can I get the cube out from under this situation? It looks like I can. Don't jump here. Let me I can put a cube on your head. You? Oh, look at your beautiful hair. You have such beautiful hair. Can I jump on this? That would be very interesting for a future puzzle if you had to freeze a dude and jump on the cube. Oh, I wonder what that thing says over there. Alright, well anyway, here we are. We got a cube, but so what? Well, let's see what your path is now that we've done this. Are you just gonna die? We've taken the cube. Are all three of you gonna die? You can go straight under? So I can go straight under through the middle. Anything you can do, I can do better, right? Alright, now you're really regretting that there's no crouch in this game. I mean, this seems really stupid. This seems really stupid, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. Road of Death. Okay, shut up, I want my box. I don't know if it's gonna be useful for anything, but I want it. So you can just go under there, huh? I'm not sure that I get why you can... I guess it's just a height thing, and my child program is too stupid to f***ing crawl. And get down in the dirt! Get on your belly and wriggle! Wriggle to the other side. Now, if you come back this way, do I have to check and see? This is the end of the puzzle. You're just like, jump! Jump again! You win. Now, will you actually turn this way? Because we didn't see that before. Or are you just one axis kind of guy? Nope, okay. Alright, so you're effectively out of the picture for now. We'll just see what we can see from climbing up here. What? Oh, we need to get the pressure plate over here? Interesting. Oh, okay, there's more to it. Would you read this, please, before the ball comes back? Epitaph Child Program. Codename Samsara. Terminated here. Logic program timed out. Final memory dump. But I was stuck. What was I supposed to... I see clouds. Whoa. So Samsara died here. So she got stuck. What was she supposed to do? Alright, is there anything through the other side? I see sun on the wall and a bush. Alright, so somehow we need to get the cube over here to get to the next portion. Woohoo! Now, can I put anything I can put the jammer on here. Now, can I acquire the jammer? Yes, I can. Alright, that's how I get the jammer up here. If I jam the ball in the middle, will they kill it? I mean, I can kill, or I can jam any one of these guys, but what's the point of that? If I jam you right in the middle, you won't die, huh? What? Why can I no longer jam you? What? Oh. Okay. But they won't kill me from here. So somehow I have to disable all of these things. It seems like the only way I can do that is by having the drone blow them up. And to blow them all up would have to be in the middle. Because we only have those tools. Can I just run? Can I grab the box and run through? Maybe. That seems incredibly stupid, but... we can get the jammer up there. I can put the box... oh, I can put the box on top of his head. Okay, that is how we pass the thing, because that's going to make him tall enough where he's going to trigger these guys. No? Really? Oh, well, we can use him to carry the box to the other side. That's all we have to do. Alright, well, fine. I still like my idea where they shoot him because he's tall enough. That was it, huh? Alright. That was simpler than I was thinking. Yeah, this part of it just turns into, like, jazz. Don't beep at me. Oh, we have enough for the fan now. Okay, I'm a fan of the fan. Or maybe I'm not. It seemed fun in the weird world. The giant head secret area that I found. So should I leave you jammed forever? Huh. Huh, well... so far so good. And instantly jumps down, and we're done with this puzzle, and on to the next.
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
That was interesting. Alright, so those were recorded other people that we've seen already before. So, yeah, we've interacted with their so-called ghosts. Oh, and in this one you see the box on top of this guy's head. They shouldn't have shown you this until another world. Because this makes it more obvious what you have to do in the other puzzle. Alright, you guys have fun. You guys have fun. Go over there. It'll be fine. Go over there. Yeah. Say hi to your mom for me. Boom. Yeah, I don't get that entirely. Like, so it's the little guy who detonates and kills the big guy. The cannon, the miniguns, are not actually firing on them. Hello, hello, look at my new hat. Look at my new hat. I'm a cannon head. Gonna get an upgrade if I do this enough. Gonna get a freaking turret for a head. Then I'll mow through every puzzle. Didn't think about that, did you, Elohim? I'm thinking outside of the freaking boop box now. If I jump over there, can I get back? It doesn't seem like it. This is the whole of the area, though, right? So this is going to be another, like, relatively simple puzzle. Can I throw this over the side? Whoa! Nope. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay, that was orange. Not sure how or why that was orange. Got a couple of pieces for the play button. Haven't seen what that one does yet. The fan they had in the preview land. Okay. So is there another place I could put this? Boop. Boop. So yeah, people who disobey Elohim just get ceased. Now, was that a cease of he was deleted or he was teleported? Because those are two different types of ceasing. Like the second that I go to the big tower at the end of the game, I just get deleted. Game over. Guess we can see what happens if we jump on this section over here, like we jumped on the other section from the other side. Probably a whole lot of nothing. Woo! Anything over here? Yeah, but that does open opportunities for things that we can change in the other world. Do we go back to World 1 and just start jumping everywhere? Probably not. Oh, I missed that jump up. Are you? Anything over here? Anything of interest? Any secrets? Oh, what's that? Is that a baby? What is on your head? Why are you dancing with a duck on your head? Is that a plant? Hieroglyphics? A dude with a lamp shade for a head. A dude with a crown. A dude with a water basin for a head. And this dude doing a crazy dance. With this magical bucket on his head. Oh. Maybe he's just a fan of Night and Day and he likes buckets? I don't freaking know, baby! Oh, he's right here also. So that's definitely not a secret. I wonder if these guys are indicative of anything. This new set of mural people. It'd be kind of a big missed opportunity if all these murals didn't actually mean anything. Where do we get the beams? Can beams go through the purple walls? I don't think so. So where is this coming from? Nothing going on. Alright. So we need to bring a beam in here. But how the F can we do that? Alright, how many stars are even in this zone? Come on, Barney, let's go, Barney. Why is that in my head? Could be, yeah, find a red light source from a different area. Anywhere here. That could be part of it. We could look around to see if there's something to connect to. Something that I can't actually perceive. So is there only one red connector in this whole world? That's down. There's nothing at a super high elevation though, right? Oh, did I read you before? I made a box float! Seriously, it was awesome! I think we read that before. Okay. So there is red up there. Can we get this up there? Can I climb up there with this? Can't climb while carrying an item. Because that is elevation, my friend. I can put this here, but it doesn't matter, right? Because we can't run all the way across and access it. We can try. Maybe it's just that simple. If beams can connect through purples. Did it take away my connector anyway when I left that zone? No, but I didn't put it in a spot where it could necessarily connect. Oh my god. You can do that? So it is that simple. Alright, so jammers and connectors can't pass through the purple gates. But the laser beams can. Alright, well, there you go. We got a star, baby. Alright, 5 star pieces. Nice. Okay, so that's it. This world's done and dusted, baby. Nicely done, nicely done. Take me back to the temple of Osiris. Elohim, do you go by Osiris? Or in this world? Or Amon-Ra? Or Atum? Anyway, yeah, maybe you do, maybe you don't, baby. So we got enough pieces to unlock the fan. Now let's unlock the fan. Yeah. Beeps and beeps and beeps and beeps and don't forget the beeps, boops. Beeps and beeps and beeps and beeps and don't forget the beeps and boops. This is not correct. Alright, so this has to be like these guys first, right? There we go. Tetris. I've now unlocked the fan! Yeah! Give me that fan power! Give me that fan, baby! Get into my brain fan, get into my brain pan. Bye-bye! Every Egyptian temple needed a fan. It's freaking hot over there. Oh, you know what I want to see? I want to see what happens when we go to one of those areas that needs a tool, and what happens when you get to that tool. So where's the play button required? Alright, here we go. Let's dive in and just see what happens real quick.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
You're a very strange guy, Elohim. Me, myself, and our two jammers. Alright, so I just want to find anything that is a play button. Oh, here. Okay, so the object itself that we need to use doesn't even show up. It's like a holographic projection, but it has no substance to it. That is interesting! That is interesting! But we are in a virtual world, so they can do whatever they want to do. And we can do whatever we want to do, apparently, because we have free will. So, yes, I guess we will see you guys next time to see how our robot friend here decides to invoke his free will. At some point, we got to be going to this Gigantor tower, right? So, at some point, there's going to be some sort of confrontation with Elohim. And whether or not our friend in the terminals is actually on our side or not will be revealed. Maybe this dude is trying to run counter to Elohim. Maybe the person in the terminals is an actual true AI that's the same as I forget her name, but the woman who got put in charge of all of this program of trying to preserve human life. Or maybe it's just the result of that program. But it seems more likely that we're the result of that program to try and carry on living existence after whatever disease ran rampant and destroyed and wiped out all of mankind. Anyway, this game's got some really deep and interesting themes, and I'm looking forward to diving into more. We'll see you guys next time. Chocolate there basically melting. Oh boy, that's gonna be my breakfast and burgers for lunch, mother. I'm gonna have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Just grease and grease and more grease. You're gonna call me Greasy Pete.